Hello everybody, and welcome to the narrowboat that James built. You join me today, it's Friday, and really the agenda is to paint the second coat of bitumen on the inside of the hull of the boat, which required, before I did that, I had to finish trimming back all the excess insulation from yesterday. And on yesterday's video, I think I said I'm all but done. I think, like other things, I've underestimated the completion of the project, certainly of that element of the task. So here, have a look at this. So here's the bags to take to the tip of all the shavings from the insulation. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bin bags full, and there's probably 1 or 2 more still to sweep up. So heck of a lot there. Anyhow, here are the bricks nicely drying out, ready to go back on. Some more there, ready to go back on. And the rest of them are under here, ready to go back on. So let's go and have a look-see and have a look at how this bitumen's gone down. Screws galore. I had a breakthrough yesterday. I actually didn't go to Screwfix for a day. First day without going there. I'll probably get an email saying, "Where are you? Is everything all right?" Right, so here's the floor. And here she is with a second coat of bitumen. Second coat went on quite easily. I've put it on quite thick, thicker than I put the first coat on, primarily because the first tin lasted, I did the whole boat and I had 1/4 of the tin left, maybe 1/5 of the tin left. So my rationale on this one is I'm not going to use this anywhere else externally, so because I'd use a better quality one externally. So I thought I'd put it on a bit thicker and give it a good 2.5 days to dry out. And you'll notice there's all these crosses. They are actually tile spacers. I've just dotted them around. Actually, it's harder to evenly distribute them than you may think. But I put them around so it raises the ballast ever so slightly off the surface of the paint, of the floor, so any moisture, gravity would basically drop it down to the bottom of the brick. It would drop onto the surface of the metalwork, and then it would just slowly move its way down. And the spacers mean that the bricks are fractionally raised, but as I said, that wasn't particularly easy to put down. I might get some more, but the amount I've got is sufficient for the whole boat, so I've worked it out and kind of broken it down into sections. And I need to get it all finished today and give it the weekend to dry and get it thoroughly dry out. And then the plan for next week will be to put in the floor battens and then lay the floor eventually. That'd be a blessing. So there we go. Okay, so here is the second bay done. It's taken about an hour and a half. So second coat of bitumen on there. So that's looking rather nice. Now I'm just going to attempt to evenly sprinkle on the tile spacers. Okay, so here are said tile spacers. Now they're in little piles, and each pile is one of these bays. And I really haven't made it easy for myself because I have painted all the ribs, which I hadn't done before. So I think what I will do, the sensible thing to do, is put the tile spacers down, and they brave it. Oh, right, there we go. Okay. Hit a few on the beam there, didn't want that. Okay, now if I can go back without killing myself, get a few more. Okay, now go back. Get rid of that board. Flick a whole load more now. And there we have it. Second bay is completed. 2 more to go. Excuse the mess, cleaner hasn't been in, so old jokes are classics. So the, oh blimey, so the whole floor has been blacked for the second coat now. Most of it's had those spacers put down, but the whole lot's been done. So in total probably took me 5.5 hours, something like that. Each one had to be scraped out a little bit and cleaned up, so it's a bit of a hassle. But I'm glad it's done, and now it's got the luxury of a whole weekend to air out and go off. So that's great, and it means I don't have to sit here and breathe in these horrible fumes. But all of a sudden it's starting to take a bit more shape. So this time in a week, I hopefully will have made real progress again. Anyway, that's me done for the weekend. I'll post a video actually of some planning I've got to do and some methodology for the next steps, which is wiring and flooring. But the stuff is really about wiring because the flooring kind of takes care of itself. Have a great weekend. Hope you're all well. Stay safe. Bye bye.